G'day and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me on this quick little trip into Ngunnawal country. Today I'm going for a quick hike out to Square Rock, which is out near Corran. Pretty cold morning this morning. Got out here at dawn. There's a fair bit of fog, so I might be a bit disappointed when I get to the end, but looking good so far. Very wet underfoot. Hasn't stopped raining for God knows how long in this part of the world, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Stick around. Hope you enjoy. He's up there somewhere. Heading into a fair bit of fog by the look of things. I didn't expect to have it clear the whole way. If it's cloudy at the end where the lookouts are and the valley is, doesn't really matter. It's still a nice walk through here, but I've got plenty of photos of Square Rock. I've been up here a lot of times, so I'll share some photos of what it looks like on a nice sunny day as well. But yeah, over to the fog. It's huge granite boulders. That's what this area is known for. It's pretty cool. Square Rock, of course, is a big square chunk of granite. We'll get to that in a minute. I don't know whether you can see it, but there's a bloody big spiderweb right across the road. So we're coming out of the bushland, out of the tree line now. What you've got here is a sort of a natural clearing. And this is a frost hollow. Kookaburra's going off. Yeah, so this is a frost hollow. So what it is all the cool air sort of pools in this area, and it's a lot denser than the warmer air around it. So it all sinks and it pools here. So what you end up with is a sort of a reverse alpine tree line. So this is a natural clearing, and you can tell it's been a lot colder here because all the ground underneath me is frozen solid. So it was pretty cold here last night, even though around through the trees and stuff is probably only down to about midnight, down to about zero. Here it's a lot colder, so pretty cool. It's a frost hollow. When I was at uni, I studied climatology, and we came out to one of these frost hollows and studied them. So we had candles with coloured smoke and a lot of weather stations to measure the temperature and the humidity and all of those sorts of things. And by about 9 o'clock, it had got down to minus 14 degrees. It wasn't here; it was at another one a bit further south. But that's pretty cold for this part of the world. And then at 9 o'clock or thereabouts or something like that, I can't really remember, it was a while ago, this warm front came through and sort of ruined everything. But we'd got a lot of good measurements, and we got a really good picture of the currents and the movement of the air, which was pretty cool. So like all uni students, we sat around a fire for the rest of the night and drank copious amounts of port. Good times. Yeah, so that's a frost hollow. Just a quick addendum to the uni frost hollow story. That was the last time I ever got to use my old swag, my old roll-up swag, the old type of swags that you used to have back 30 years ago, before they had all these fancy ones with bug nets and bloody all of the cool things. So yeah, I got back from the trip and I had it in the back of my car, and someone broke in and pinched it. So I had to buy a new one. It took me about 30 years. Now I've got one of those ones with all the fancy bibs and bobs on it, mozzie nets and thick mattresses and pockets to put my phone. You basically go glamping these days when you're out in the swag, which is pretty cool. Suits me to a T now that I'm getting a bit older. Gee, the fires have left their mark through here. It's pretty amazing how quickly it comes back, but geez, there's a lot of burned trees and stuff. That was like 2.5 years ago, or a bit over. It's nearly 3 years ago now, just before COVID. Well, this place was ablaze with massive fires. There's another track up there to the Auroral Valley. Won't go up there at the moment, but it's pretty cool. You get to overlook the other valley, which is on the other side. This takes you up to Square Rock. Swamp wallaby. Just jumped out in front of me, scared the crap out of me. White-browed scrub wren over there somewhere. Seen one white-browed scrub wren, you see them all, right? White-throated tree creeper. Obviously well named. Yeah, because of the white throat and the tree creeping. Pretty square. Looking pretty foggy. Just scramble over all of these rocks. Hopefully don't fall in. Here's the ladder, makes it easy. Let's see what we can see. Bugger all. Pretty cool though. Brought a coffee, so I'm going to have a coffee, sit down and watch the cloud. I can just see the other side. This is a view from the other side of the rocks. Bit of snow on the hills over the back there, but not too much. Sun's coming out there. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. Well, that was Square Rock. Hope you enjoyed it. All its foggy glory. Like I said, I've been out here plenty of times, so I'll share some photos of what it looks like in summer, or at least when it's not foggy, so you can see the valley. It's pretty impressive, even if there is a lot of fire damage. Last time I was up here, there was still a few scars down in the valley, so I was hoping to see whether they'd sort of started to come back a bit, but I'll come back again another time, I'm sure. It's turning into an absolute cracker of a day. I don't know whether you can see that. But despite the little bits of fog blowing around, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's only just going on 8 o'clock, so I'll should be home just in time to cook my wife some breakfast and have a nice lazy Sunday. But thanks for joining me on this little hike out into Ngunnawal country on the Square Rock track. It's a great little walk. It's about 5k's out and back, like I said, and pretty easy. It's not a hard walk. You're sort of walking along top of a ridge the whole way, which makes it easy, but it's very wet underfoot out here at the moment. So, but yeah, thanks for coming out with me, and thanks for joining me. Till next time, stay safe.